So after I figured out about the room, we went out to eat, and had a Mai Tai and a Vegas bomb. And I know that's really crazy for somebody that doesn't drink, but dumb move. So I went to the bathroom a couple times to have access to my drinks. I went to bed. I woke up naked with a penis. I was my bag. And I fell asleep. And I kept feeling him push it up. Like he was like spooning me. I kept feeling him push it up against my legs and my thighs, and my mind woke up but my body wouldn't move. And I couldn't speak. And I was halfway in this dream I couldn't get out of, and I moved a little more, and finally, like he moved and touched my ass. He'll wedge his penis in between my shit, and it was just, I finally just said, stop. And fell back asleep and woke up a couple hours later. It was about 6 in the morning and 6:30, and thought that was strange. We went out to do a shoot, and that day, and he just kept getting mad. It was like just things that you shouldn't, like, it's almost like it was on purpose. We went to this cave, this mini cave, and he knew the tide was coming in at the time we were going, because we actually did 2 shoots. The second one was later on that day, and he took us out to this field, and there were no trees, there was no shade, the light was overhead, and he was getting very angry that the lighting wasn't how he wanted it to be, and the one was too bad. And after that, it just seemed like he knew, like he was making up excuses to not shoot it. He knew things about me and kind of led me to believe he believed the same things, like sin. He said he believed in sin, but he would never really, he had no specifics. Like, he couldn't explain it to me. When I said something, he'd just be like, yeah, exactly, yeah, and just agree with me. Nothing new on his own. And he had watched all these videos before, and so obviously he knew me very well when I came. And so I told him, I'm done modeling, I'm done with everything. So he said, yeah, me too. So we went back to the room. I mean, he was so mad he wouldn't stop yelling. He would not stop yelling at me. I mean, I didn't understand. So we got back to the room and I confronted him about the night before. And he said he was sorry, and he went back and said, oh, I didn't do that, that didn't happen. And I remember saying something about it the next day, him saying, oh, that was a dream. No, it wasn't. So, he slept on the chair. I slept in the bed. And the next day we woke up and it was like nothing happened. Everything went well until he told me that he had taken a yellow jacket. I thought yellow jackets were those little caffeine pills you get at the gas station. And I finally got it out of him that it was speed. So I was kind of taken aback, to say the least. But I knew I had to take different steps than I had before in previous situations like that. Because like I said, we only had touring bars, anyway, so we went to get some of that legal, like the incense stuff, and he was in such a hurry to get there. We got so many different places, and he just drove all over the place and finally got some and rolled it up really quick and told me to hit it and he had to pee. And I was like, kind of surprised because he seemed so into trying to get it, but did, and threw it out the window. I immediately felt different. It wasn't like that, the incense, when I was legal in Alabama. I tried it and it's not the same thing. It was not the same thing. My heart was racing. It was so I thought I was going to die, and the mental state of mind I was in was everything and nothing all at one time. Everything was going so fast, but it was so slow. We'll talk about that in another episode, the next one, because it's a story in its own. I never would have realized that, made that realization, if this had never happened. But we went back to the room and I made him go back. He was mad. He was like, why'd you throw it out? And I said, because it's not, you don't need to hit that and drive. I don't need to hit it. There was something wrong with it. So we went back to the hotel room. And I just wanted water. I was just dehydrated. My head hurt. My chest hurt. My heart was beating. I was sweating. And I remember being in bed with all my clothes off again and him trying to feel my heart. But he was like groping my boob. And I got him to get it off. And I waited till he was asleep and he was rested. First of all, if you're a model man, and anybody in Hawaii let me know, and who it is. I'm not going to say his name put it all over the internet, but I don't usually let things like that happen to me. I have like 2 or 3 more days. 3 more days. And I knew if I fell asleep that the cycle would continue. I never had the balls to go and say something before. I always wish I'd had, but now, after going through that process, I understand why a lot of stuff like that goes unreported. I still feel like it's my fault, but at the same time, because I did that, that might stop him from doing that to other girls. Stop telling me something that listen to your mom, pretty much, well, for the most part. And I inhibited him from continuing his actions. At least for a little while. He had 2 or 3 priors, so. And he works for the military. Just totally, I have no idea. So, I'm pondering on that. Please come back and listen to I'd really like to say something about what the realization I had about how life works, and I'd like to share that with you. By the way, my friend made this hat. It was Bianca. And I've been telling her she should put her stuff on YouTube. It's awesome. You should watch that. And I'll try to get a link for you. But if she puts it up, just, yeah. She's bombing. She's sweet. So I'll leave on that happy note. And another one will be made shortly. Buddhism is my life again, and I'm really excited about being a full-time practitioner again.